lot of history on the hill behind us here at Hermitage. How did it all begin?
We produce wine since 2000 years in the Hermitage Hill, and it started to be very famous in the Middle Age, and now it's one of the most prestigious appellations in Rhône Valley. One famous guy, Sterinberg, started to plant and to make famous the Hermitage Hill. It's why 300 years ago, at the 17th century, the hill behind us, we start to call the hill Hermitage, thanks to this hermit. Hermitage is very important for the Rhône Valley, also for the Maison Chapoutier, because the Maison Chapoutier is born in Tain l'Hermitage. The story starts in 1808. Now it's the seventh generation in the Chapoutier family. At the beginning they were barrels maker, and they start to be negotiant at that period and buy some grapes, and then they start to buy some vineyards in Hermitage. So this story is more than 200 years now. Michel, the actual owner, is very proud about his great-grandfather called Marius. It's why we have different cuvées, and even our hotel is Marius Fakenspera.
And how many different wines do you make from the hill of Hermitage today?
So we have 7 different wines in Hermitage, red and white, yeah. Of course. We are very proud about our what we call sélection parcellaire in French. So it's single vineyards.
Yeah.
So we make a photocopy of, we call it photocopy of terroir. We maintain our vineyard and we don't want to change anything. If you walk around Hermitage, you will see the evolution of the soil. You have a granitic part, you have a sediment of granite on the top, you have pebbles on the east side. So, of course, the wine is different when you taste it.
So we know Syrah is a king in the northern Rhône. Why is it do so well on the hill of Hermitage?
Syrah is born in Rhône Valley. Actually, it's a cross between 2 grapes. It's growing very well in Rhône Valley because it loves sun, but we have one thing also very important, the Mistral, who bring freshness to the wine. Even if we can see the Syrah everywhere in the world, I think the birthplace of Syrah shows the best aromas.
You do a wonderful job farming here. It's biodynamic.
Yeah.
Why is that so different? Why is it so important?
If you want to make a photocopy of terroir, you need to respect the soil. And the best way to respect the soil is to be biodynamic, I think, because when you use conventional method, you can change the soil, kill some insect or kill some life, and we don't want that. We want to respect the soil and to make the best wine as we can. Michel took the business in '89. He was first on the technical side as maître de chai, so winemaker in English. He decided to change the process and to become biodynamic because he trusts the soil in Hermitage. And now one very good thing is 95% of the Hermitage Hill is biodynamic.
I know when I taste the wine, I find something different. When you taste a wine that's produced biodynamically, say, versus conventional, what is that thing that's in the glass?
This is difficult to say. When you are conventional, your wine is more simple. What we want is to produce complex wine. So I think when you try an Hermitage wine, you can see the complexity of the wine.
So we know Hermitage, Gros Hermitage is another area. How does it fit into the picture?
It's very close actually, but it's totally different. Gros Hermitage is the biggest appellation in North Rhône Valley, but the soil is flatter and you have a lot of different soils. Yeah, generally the Gros Hermitage you wait between 3 and 7 years maximum. Hermitage you can age it for our single vineyards more than 30 years.
Well, we know a lot of people in Canada that love Chapoutier wines, and they would like to come and visit in Tain l'Hermitage. You have a new facility here they can stay at. Tell us some of the things that can be done here.
You know, wine is sharing, so when you want to share you need to to have a place to host people. So in 2015, the Maison Chapoutier built a new hotel in Tain Hermitage, and now people can visit us and visit the vineyard, actually, visit the beautiful Hermitage Hill by bike, by feet, by car. Canadian people are welcome to come.